Did you know that Britain took an estimated $45 trillion from India during its colonial rule? That's more than the combined GDP of several modern economies. But how did this happen? Let's break it down. It all started in 1757 when the British East India Company won the Battle of Plaza and gained control over Bengal. What followed was a systematic extraction of India's world through heavy taxation, unfair trade policies, and outright plunder. For nearly 200 years, Britain used India as an economic engine to fuel its own prosperity. Here is how. On heavy taxes and land exploitation, farmers and landowners were forced to pay unbearable taxes. Many lost their lands, leading to widespread poverty and famines. To unfair trade, India was made to export raw materials like cotton, indigo, tea, and spices to Britain at low prices. But British-made goods were sold back to India, and high prices ruining local industries. Reloading of gold and treasures, the British plundered India's gold, silver, and jewels. The famous Kleiner diamond was taken and placed in the British ground jewels for force financing of British wars. India had to fund Britain's military expenses, including World War I and World War II. With no repayment for British rule, India contributed 25% of the world's GDP. By the time the British left in 1947, it was less than 4%. Pendry was left in extreme poverty, while Britain became one of the richest nations in the world. This is the untold story of how India's world was trained. History must be remembered so that such exploitation never happens again. Like, share, and subscribe if you found this eye-opening.